Niesha enjoyed a walk around the market and chatting with the storeholders. It made her feel relaxed and helped her forget her troubles for a while.
Yes?
Must be tough to grow anything out here.
There's an old saying that only a Nord can work the soil in Skyrim. I don't think anyone else would have the patience for it. It takes half a day just to dig a planting row in the cold, stony earth here. But what else can we do? Eat rocks and ice?
Do you grow your own crops?
Everything you see is grown at my family's own Hollyfrost farm. Fresh and filling. I also do a little herb growing. The court wizard, Woundfirth, pays us to plant a little nightshade. Who knows what he uses it for? Hey, could you deliver this bottle of nightshade extract to Woundfirth?
I'll make sure he gets it.
Thanks. Good day to you.
When I'm running barefoot, I feel like
Doing the odd favour here and there never hurt either.
Just get on with our lives. Like it's that easy.
It was her conversation with Erngol War Anvil that
Everyone
piqued
says
Nisha's
Jorlund
adventurous
Freymane
side.
is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that.
You're the castle blacksmith.
Of course I am. What do I look like, a tavern wench? Don't let my words cut you too deep. I've just been working the forge too hard, trying to set this sword right.
What's special about this sword?
Jarl wants it to look like an ancient blade. High Queen Freydis ruled over Windhelm in the Second Era, and her sword was legendary. Getting the real sword would be even better than making a copy, but no one wants to risk getting it from its resting place. If you find that sword, traveler, I'd be grateful. Don't forget, you find Queen Freydis' sword, I'll reward you.
Darkshade Copse wasn't too far from Windhelm, so Niesha gathered her friends Froa, Aranea and Janessa and headed out of the city. This small excursion would do the friends good to get away from the war for a while, plus Niesha was hoping to increase her funds so she could buy the property in Windhelm and work towards becoming a Thane there. Darkshade Copse was hidden behind a run-down tavern called the Ale and Tail, across the far side of a small stream, although the beauty and tranquility of the stream hid the sinister secret of Darkshade Copse. Before going into the copse, Niesha noticed blood and body parts scattered everywhere. The troll would explain the gruesome mess outside the cave, as they were known to attack anyone on sight without mercy.
Not quite here, kill or be killed.
More body parts and more trolls. This looked to be a family unit that had set up home here and were preying on unwary travellers.
Come on, let's see you put up a fight. Last mistake comes honor.
As we walk these stone passages, we delve into the very bones of the earth.
Come on, show me what you've got. Come on. Ha! Easily blocked. Not quite good enough, are you? Didn't even put up a front.
Somewhere in here was the sword she sought, so she would need to press on with her friends at her back.
Not quite good, are you?
Talos, bless our victory.
Give up while you still can.
Challenge us, a faithful God.
This troll looked bigger than the others, so was probably the matriarch of the family. Hopefully once she was dealt with, any others would flee.
Bad idea.
Not quite good with that. Didn't even put up a proper fight.
Niesha wasn't sure that trolls used chests, so it was possible that one of her victims put the sword in here for safekeeping. She also hoped there were some valuable items that she could make some money from. All she had to do now was return to Erngol Warramble in Windhelm.
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that.
I found Queen Freydis' sword.
Look at that edge. Still sharp. I'll present this to the Jarl later. As for you, let me show you some smithing techniques. Right. See you round.
Having returned the sword, Niesha remembered the nightshade extract that she was supposed to deliver to Woundfirth, so she made her way to his chamber to make the delivery.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
I have a delivery from Hilevi.
Ah, yes, the extract. Good. Poisonous, of course, but it has its uses. I suppose you want something for your trouble? Here. Strength and steel are well and good.
Niesha had done a lot for the people of Windhelm, but there was one thing that she needed to do for herself. Ever since she had picked up that crystal called Meridia's beacon, she hadn't been able to put it down. It was also starting to give her strange dreams, so she wanted to go to Mount Kilcreath and put an end to this trouble. Taking a carriage to Dragon's Bridge, Niesha and her friends went the rest of the way on foot. However, they were attacked by Thalmor not long after leaving the town. With a grin, Niesha knew that they would not live long enough to regret their decision.
Not quite good enough, are you? Don't fight back. I promise I'll kill you. When we spill blood, we wash the land.
Having finally made it to Meridia's statue, the voice started again in her head.
Their crafts and their hearts. If they love me not, how can my love reach them? Restore to me my beacon, that I might guide you toward your destiny.
Every time a dragon. They were becoming a real problem, and Niesha hoped that someone could do something to bring them under control. It looked like the dragon was moving away, so Niesha felt it was safe enough to return the crystal. She did not expect to be moved high above the ground. It made her stomach lurch looking at the void beneath her feet.
It is time for my splendor to return to Skyrim. But the token of my truth lies buried in the ruins of my once great temple, now tainted by a profane darkness skittering within. The necromancer Malkaran defiles my shrine with vile corruptions, trapping lost souls left in the wake of this war to do his bidding. Worse still, He uses the power stored within my own token to fuel his foul deeds. I have brought you here, mortal, to be my champion. You will enter my temple, retrieve my artifact, and destroy the Defiler.
I'll do it.
Of course you will. I have commanded it. Go now. The artifact must be reclaimed, and Malkoran destroyed. Malkoran has forced the doors shut, but this is my temple, and it responds to my decree. I will send down a ray of light. Guide this light through my temple, and its doors will open.
Don't see that every day.
The inside of the temple felt foul and evil. There were desecrated bodies everywhere, and the black mist. Niesha hoped that she wouldn't have to spend too much time in here, or she may go mad herself. This must be the light that Meridia spoke of. Niesha presumed that she had to redirect it using the pedestal. The corpses did seem to have quite a bit of gold on them, so maybe this small venture would prove quite profitable. Dark and twisted shades. Niesha was glad that she had strong friends with her, as she would not relish fighting these undead on her own.
What was that? Come on! That's the best you can do? There you are! Come on, guide me! One by one.
Slowly, Niesha and her friends made their way through the temple, killing the shades and realigning the pedestals, so that Meridia's light could cleanse her temple.
This should be good. Bless our victory. I feel the eyes of angry spirits upon us. We are not welcome here.
Janessa's words were very true. Niesha could feel the eyes of the evil spirits watching everything that the companions did.
Cowards. They didn't even put up a proper fight. What was that? My goodness, are you?
It was on the balcony outside the temple that Niesha got her biggest shock. She was attacked by a madman, but she had no idea how he had got there.
Come on, let's see you put up a fight. Not quite good enough, are you?
Time to put Aranea's lockpicking skills to good use.
What can I do for you? Fine. What? What? Nothing I can't handle. That is.
Some more good loot, but Niesha was careful not to overburden herself with the heavier items. Back inside the temple, Niesha was faced with more beacons and more shades.
Bad idea.
Is someone there?
Not quite good enough, are you? When we spilled the blood, we washed the land. I knew it! Out here, it's kill or be killed. Bad idea. Not quite good enough, are you?
This trap was easy to see, but not so easy to disarm. It took all of Niesha's skill with the picks to safely disarm this trap, but the room inside was nearly empty and not worth her time to investigate. That was close. She nearly ran into the tripwire, only spotting it at the very last moment.
I'm still here. Did you hear something?
There seemed to be a never-ending number of these corrupted shades.
Crows feast on the wicked. What's that? The dead find peace in Sovngarde. Just a scratch.
She did not expect that. Niesha was lucky to still be alive and would need to take some healing potions quickly. Entering the catacombs, Niesha could feel the evil in the air intensifying. This is definitely where the corruption was emanating from.
Don't see that every day.
Going through that last door, the air became so evil and menacing that Niesha decided to stealthily approach the next room for fear of what lurked within. Malkoran and a host of corrupted shades. This was who Meridia had sent to find, and it looked to be an intense battle.
Not quite good enough, are you? Hollow spikes you. Time. The last of us. Is that the best I do? Bless our victory.
It is done. The Defiler is defeated. Take Dawnbreaker from its pedestal.
Before taking Dawnbreaker, Niesha wanted to get as much loot from the area as she could to help her buy the property in Windhelm.
Malkoran is vanquished. Skyrim's dead shall remain at rest. This is as it should be. This is because of you. A new day is dawning, and you shall be its herald. Take the mighty Dawnbreaker, and with it purge corruption from the dark corners of the world. Wield it in my name, that my influence may grow.
I'll keep the sword, but find someone else to spread your religion.
It matters not. The plant cares nothing for the rays that bring it the warmth of the sun. As you carry Dawnbreaker, so will my light touch the world.
Niesha was glad that was over. Now it was time to wash the reek and rot and decay from her armour, and hope she never have to go through anything like that again.